Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a budget with me and a cash envelope stuffing for the last paycheck of May. So if you guys do like these kind of video, let me know by liking this video, subscribing, or even commenting down below. Today we are working with $388.68, and this is always not my full income. I do leave about $150 to $200 in my buffer account just in case of an emergency, but if I don't use it by the end of the week, it will usually roll over to my savings account. But yes, let's get into this video. How was everybody's week? I've been pretty busy with uni and work and just like going out and stuff like that, so definitely keeping myself very busy. And I also have my finals coming up in uni, so yeah, that's not very exciting, but it's going to eventually happen. So let's just dive right into this video. So I already pre-planned everything so we can move along in this video. Hopefully everything goes as to plan. Sometimes it doesn't, and yeah. Okay, so phone bill currently has $0 in it, and this week's check we are adding 20. Gym always gets 15 a week. Opal is not getting anything, and allowance always gets 50 a week, so that's $85 from our bills and expenses. So what we do down here is we minus the income with the bill, and we are left with $303.68. So I am going to half it, so $150 into savings and then $150 into my sinking funds, and we are left with $3.68 into our zero-based. Okay, so for our sinking funds, we are adding, let's see, so I always put 5 into my school loans, and hopefully you guys can see this, 5 into my savings every single week. Those are like the two fixed ones that I put in every single week. And then going back up here, we're adding $50 to health. So we will have a positive number this time. We finally paid ourselves back after 3 weeks, I think. So I'm really happy with that. Fun is getting 20 this week. Gifts is also getting 20. Fitness is getting 30. Beauty is getting 5. I don't know why I'm doing it backwards. And then the last one we are adding is travel. That's getting a 5, and everything else is not getting stuffed. So when you do add these number and this, it won't be 150. We owe $10 somewhere, so that's where the missing money is if you add it all up. So for our weekly challenge this week, we are adding $26, and that always comes from our allowance money. So let's just go over here. So the money we're withdrawing this week is $50 for allowance. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then we're doing $150 for our sinking funds as well. So that's $200 this week that we are going to stuff. So I'm just gonna put this book away to the side. I'm just gonna leave this paper here so I know how much money is getting. So we did withdraw the money. So we have here 50, 100, 20, 40, and we did say we're gonna withdraw $200, so we are missing $60, and I'll show you a bit why we are missing a bit of money. But let's just dive right into the video or the cash stuffing. So I'm gonna start off by showing you guys my health sinking funds, because that is online. So we are now at $2.47, so we finally paid off the negative $150 that we borrowed from our savings challenge, I believe, so that is good. And yeah, and we also I added a zero based money. As you guys know, like, my zero base is always under $5 if you guys have been watching my budget with me. So I decided to just accumulate it, and I'll talk more about this in my next video, which will be a May overview slash what I'm gonna like do for June, because it's gonna be a bit different for June in terms of my budget system. So yeah, so 21st birthday isn't getting stuffed. We also written in these trackers already, so beauty this week is getting $5, and we don't currently have a 5, so I'm actually gonna swap some bills here. So 21st birthday has 90 into it, so I'm gonna take a 10 and the 2 5s out. And I'm just gonna grab a 20 to add 50, 70, 90 into 21st birthday, just to change some bill. So beauty is getting 5, so now beauty just has $5 into that. Fitness this week is getting $30. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab 20 and a 10. So we might need some change later as we go. Next is fun. Okay, so fun is supposed to get $20, but I was planning to deposit $60 worth of it because I need to pay someone back. So fun actually only has $10, and since we don't have a $10 bill, we're just gonna go back to that later. So let's move on to gifts, and gifts is getting 20 this week, which makes it $50 together. So I'm gonna take the 2 10s and the 2 5s back and grab a $50 bill. Let's just grab this one here. So gifts now has 50. So going back to the fun only should have $10 because I did deposit that money. Giving is not getting anything, and this is the rollover sinking fund. So next we are going to do is, I think the only one's getting stuff in this binder is my school loans, and school loans gets 5 every single week. So I'm just gonna grab 5. So now we have $100, $200, $50, $300, and $5, which is super exciting. This tends to like not sit down. Shopping isn't getting anything. Travel is getting $5. So now let's grab 1 5 here. So travel now has $100, $200, $20, $30, $35, $40, $45. And I'm just gonna take this 2 5 back and grab a 10 in case I need change. So now weekly challenge this week is getting $26, but we are also going to put the $50 that we deposit for health. So in total we should have 351. So what I'm going to do is take all this change back and make it 351. So I'm going to grab the 50. So we have 1, 2, 3, another 50 and $1. So I am going to find some coins to change with so I can stuff these envelopes. Okay, so I am back. I did change one of the $5 bills for some coins. So now I'm gonna add the dollar here. So I should have $351 in here. So 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, oh sorry, let's do that again. 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 350. and $1 in coins. So we finally paid ourselves back. We did borrow money from here. We borrowed $150 for our dentist bill a couple of weeks ago. So that is finally paid off, which I'm super happy about. Next is savings. So savings this week, or every week, usually gets a 5. So I'm going to add a 5 into savings. And we also owe money in here, which this week we are putting $10 for that. So we borrowed $60 from here for Mother's Day gift, and one of my siblings was supposed to pay me back the $60, but I'm just gonna recover it myself, and whenever they pay me back, I'm just gonna put it into the gifts envelope. But for now, I'm just gonna repay it back because I don't like it not being what it's supposed to be. So we have here 150, 60, 70, 75, 80, $85, which is correct because we are down $50 now. So that is good. Okay, so now we are left with 10, 15, 20, and $24, which is correct. So this is my allowance for the rest of the week, and this will go to my wallet. So that is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next week's, or the next video I'm going to film is a overview of May. So I'm gonna go through all my envelopes, count them all, and then I'm also gonna briefly talk about what my budget will be like in June, because I am going to like kind of change things a little bit. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!